In today's episode number 11, I will be showing you how to do a Gryphon. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do a Gryphon, and I'll be doing this out of striking red. I'm going to start with the butt of the Gryphon. I'm going to connect this to this 8mm punty, and I want to make this a little bit big. I'm going to be condensing the body down, and a Gryphon has a very large chest. This batch of striking red is something I got from ADR Imagery probably 20 years ago. It strikes very nicely, very fast. I'm going to do a large double pull to get the neck in position. And taper this neck out upside down to start with. The neck actually does a bit of a recurve, and after it leaves the body, it goes forward and then it goes back so that the head is above the shoulders. I'm going to use a marble mold to round off that bit of his butt. I'm going to put a line to differentiate the left cheek from the right cheek on his butt. This is my most favorite tool. It's a bone curette. It's for doing amputation flaps, and it is a little curved surface that would use to scrape down the edge of a bone after an amputation so that the bone is smoothed over, so that when you do a skin flap over it, it doesn't poke through. I'm going to do this with the Gryphon's back left leg moving abruptly to the rear. So I've got my piece in my backfire. Flat, 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 flat. Second stage red, the second stage red. Now the left front leg will go down and forward and outward. Second stage red, second stage red. This piece will be freestanding and it will stand on its back left leg, its front left leg, and its back right leg. The back right leg will be pulled forward so that that foot is kind of in the mid of the body. I'm going to lay that in right now. Flatten, sideways, 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 sideways. Second stage red. The second stage red. I'm pulling this forward upside down. And then now's the time for me to do the right front leg that won't be touching the ground, it'll be forward, and the hand will be in a grasping pose. Second stage red, the second stage red. So now I'm going to do the back left leg. Now I'm going to do the back right leg that will kind of pull forward. Second stage red, second stage red. I'm going to use black for the toes just so there'll be a little bit of contrast. And when I do these toes here, I'm going to be going outward and forward. And on a Gryphon, there's a little spike that comes out of the back of the feet. So this back left foot this is going to go forward on the toe and outward. And now I'll have the Gryphon in the backfire. The first toe on the middle foot is kind of forward, and then the next two are to the right, just to give it a wider base. Just throw a little heat directly into the body. That's pretty much how he's going to sit. Now I'm going to do, there's the little spur coming off that one, and then I'll go back here. So now I've got the backfire, the Gryphon in my backfire. I'm going to do the 3 toes on his front right foot. But starting with the little spike toe first. I've got my Gryphon in my backfire. I've got a puntee I'm heating up. This is just going to go under his belly. I'm putting a little crease there to differentiate the upper and lower mouth area of the jaw. So flat, squish, 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 squish. which is the lower jaw area. Put the dragon in my backfire. Put in 3 little teeth there. Deliberately heated the body up quite nicely. My dragon back into backfire, or the Gryphon. Flat, 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 flat. I'm going to do the first wing section flat, sideways, 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 sideways. And this will have 1 double pull on it. Have the piece in my backfire. Flatten, sideways, 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 sideways. This will also have a double pull. There are 2 ears that are going to go in, but I'm going to do those after I've done this next section of wings. Flatten, sideways, 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 sideways. Double pull there, and again. Put it in the backfire. Flatten, sideways, 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 sideways. Double pull. Flatten, flatten. There's a little kind of a flattened ear that goes back there. Now I just need to do his tail. This is what with the oven. I'm going to condense this down. And sometimes when you're condensing from a straight rod like this, you'll think that you could do that little compression and condense it, and then do the next one right on top of it. By the third or fourth one, you'll notice that without a doubt it starts to slide one way or the other. So that's where I come in and will actually just grab a hold of it. It's way easier than having it slide over sideways. The tail will have a loop-de-loop in it. And we'll end up with a kind of a spear on the tail also. Real deliberately throw a little heat into the body of the piece. That's a little longer than I need. Throw a little heat right into that body. Come to the tail and come down the tail towards the body, and then do the same thing on the other side. And then come back and finish the spear point that way. And here is the Gryphon. Fire polishes belly.